Morning, brother. I wanted to bring you out here today to show you that you don't need to escape reality. Matter of fact, reality can be amazing where you invest in it. You know, they say the grass is greener on the other side. I truly believe the grass is greener where you water it. And, you know, it's easier said than done for me. And I think most of this video might actually go over your head. And, you know, that's kind of expected because I watched many videos like this telling me how I didn't need to escape my reality and, you know, be positive and mental health and all that kind of stuff. And I never believed it, to be honest with you, until just like about recently. About 2 weeks ago, I had a thought, I had a very big epiphany that said that I actually don't need anything in my life because I have everything that I need. And if we just look at it logically, you know, I'm going to tell you the same thing. Brother, shit guys, it's fucking flooding. I'm going to tell you the exact same thing. You don't need anything. Matter of fact, you have everything that you need. And again, you're going to look at that and you're going to tell me, no, that is not true. My life is bad. My life is not what it could be. And, you know, from a surface point of view, that could be true. But if we actually dig deep inside to what is it that you need, well, we can actually make it quite clear that you do have everything you need. For example, you might have shelter, and you probably have shelter because you're watching this video. You probably have a job, so you're making some money. Congratulations. Probably have a family or friends or somebody that you know, somebody that you can call, you know, whether it's online or whether it's in person. You have something like that. Another thing is you have water. Congratulations. You have one of the most core essentials to living. You have food. You have sunshine. You have safety. You're not living in a country, hopefully, that's war-ridden, right? Where there aren't like rebels flying around. There's no bombings. There's nothing happening in your country. So those are a few things where if we just look at it logically and if we look at it directly, you don't need anything, brother. You have everything that you need. Now, the issue is here, society, people, maybe somebody else might have convinced you that what you want is actually what you need. For example, the 10K month, right? Everybody talks about the 10K month. You go on YouTube and YouTube is just filled with top 10 business models and top 10 agencies. And so watching these, you think, and I think we need, you know, $10,000 a month. I need to make my own business. I need to be an entrepreneur. I need to be this. I need to be that. I need a car. No. Stop. Take a breath. You don't need any of these things. Society, maybe me, maybe somebody else, they convinced you straight up that what you want is what you need. It's not like that. It's, I want you to still want things. I want you to be ambitious. I want you to, you know, be on top of your goals, be on top of your purpose. Hell yeah, bro. That's going to be fucking amazing. You know, you're a fucking legend if you keep doing that. But you need to realize you don't need any of those things because when you need it, the universe, God just says, yeah, you don't have it. And as long as you're in a needy state, you are going to repel what you are seeking. Just like money, just like relationships, just like whatever it is, whenever you're needy, you know, in a relationship, you're needy for validation, you're needy for closure, you're needy for money. It just gets further and further away from you, doesn't it? So let's drop that neediness. Here's exactly how I dropped my neediness for things. It all came with an epiphany again, and that epiphany honestly came with baby steps. The first step I took was actually as simple as going outside for a walk and really looking around at all the beauty and the blessings around me. For example, like I decided to take you here today with the river and that little bridge in the background. I didn't go anywhere special. Matter of fact, I woke up about an hour ago and it only took me 3 minutes to come here. Now, your suburb, your city might be a little bit different, but I guarantee you, if you look closely enough, you can find beauty in anything. And that is the point of this video. I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you, hopefully, how to find beauty in the small things. Because for me to be able to do that, like the fact that I'm able to find beauty in such small things, like, dude, the grass, the air, that, you know, it's a beautiful day right now. A little bit cold, but it's just a beautiful day. It's windy. I can hear the birds. I don't think you can hear the birds right now because I've got the microphone, and I hope to God the microphone's working. But step one to realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side, step one to getting your shit back together, step one to no longer wanting to or needing to escape reality is finding the beauty in the smallest things. I want you to take a deep breath right now and breathe in with your nose and exhale. Deep breath in itself is beautiful, because to take a deep breath, you need to be conscious of the fact that you're breathing. Most of the time, we don't even realize we're breathing. But do you know how much of a blessing breathing is? Because without breathing, you'd be dead, right? But we don't pay attention to it because it's autonomous. When you bring conscious awareness to your breath by deep breathing, you truly realize how beautiful it is to breathe. You realize how beautifully, strategically your body was designed and created, that you breathe automatically. You don't even have to think about doing one of the most important things, which is giving oxygen to your brain. That's beauty in and of itself. Coffee. I love coffee. I love to savor coffee. Fuck me. This is good shit, bro. Good fucking shit. I need you to find the beauty in the small things. So here are a few actionable steps you can take starting literally today. Like as soon as you close this phone, you can start taking these actionable steps. Number one is going out for a walk. I want you to walk, and I don't want you to walk with a point. I want you to walk aimlessly. I actually want you to get lost a little bit, you know, lose your way, maybe end up somewhere different. Because when you walk aimlessly, you're here, you're now, you're in the now, you're in the present moment. You know, when you have a destination, all you're focused on is the destination. You know how they say, well, don't focus on the destination, enjoy the journey. Yeah? Well, it's pretty true, man. It's pretty true. And when you walk aimlessly, there is no destination, so there is no goal. And because there's no goal, you're all imbued in the now. That's all that matters, the now. What are you doing this exact moment? The second actionable step that you can take right now is grass. Find a grass patch, and I want you to grab your hand and take your hand through the grass. If you're walking, I want you to take off your shoes, take off your socks, and walk barefoot on the grass. I need you to start getting connected with nature a little bit more, because this is where we're going to find the beauty in life. Have you ever looked deep into the grass and realized that there are millions and billions of organisms living in harmony together, working together to create this beautiful earth, the beautiful soil? So because we don't have appreciation for the small things, we take them for granted. And it's so easy to take things for granted, like breathing. You know, you only realize how important breathing was when your nose is blocked, right? And when you can breathe so clearly, you don't even realize it. You're not even appreciative of it. You're not even grateful for it. For the past 4-5 nights now, I've been sleeping with my mouth taped shut. And every single night I've fallen asleep, my nose has been so clear. I didn't even struggle with breathing. I didn't need to take my tape off. And I was so grateful for it, because during winter, my nose is always blocked, and I always struggle breathing. Matter of fact, there have been nights where I couldn't sleep for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just because of my nose and how blocked and runny it was. I sent gratitude to that, and I just felt amazing. Again, the second actionable step was the grass. I need you to find some grass. Lay down. Take off your shirt. You know, if you're a man, take off your shirt. Lay down on the grass. Do some angels up and down like this. Put your hand and feel the grass. Look at the trees. Look at the birds jumping around. Look at the flowers. You know, if you see flowers around your neighborhood, I want you to grab a flower and smell it. Put it behind your ear. Keep walking. That's the second actionable step. The third actionable step you can take today to start enjoying your reality, stop cherishing your reality today is sunlight. Sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. In the morning and in the afternoon. By the afternoon, I mean an hour, 2 hours before sunset. If you have the possibility, I need you to see some sunlight. I want you to go out and literally face the sun with your eyes closed, arms out like this, and deep breath. In and out. Deep breath. In and out. The reason we escape reality is because we are longing for a better future. We think that the future is going to solve our problems, that some distant future is going to be our salvation. But that couldn't be further from the truth. That could not be further from the truth. Your salvation is here today. If you seek it, if you grab it, if you take it with your hands, you can have salvation today. I don't mean come to God. I don't mean come to religion. I mean stop escaping reality. I mean ground yourself in the today. Look around you. I mean, again, the reason I brought you here today is so you can look behind me and see the beauty. This is just where I live. I didn't have to go that far. I didn't have to go to the national parks, although they are more beautiful. I didn't have to go to the city, although there is more beautiful gardens there. This is just my suburb. And I've been able to find the beauty in my own suburb. Sunlight. Yesterday I took a walk. I took an hour and a half walk, and I walked up the suburbs, and I was practicing what I preach, which is found a bit of grass. It was sunset time, and I laid down beautifully, breathing in, breathing out, deep breaths. I am telling you, my friend, if you take these actionable steps, I guarantee you within a week, you will no longer escape from reality. You will long for today. You will be at such a high frequency that almost everybody around you will ask you, hey, like what is going on with you? Why are you so happy? And you can tell them, why not be happy? Everybody has the decision to be happy. Happiness doesn't come and go. It's not like this feeling. You can choose to be happy today. You can choose to be joyful today. You can choose to be angry if you wish. You can choose to be unappreciative, or you can choose to be grateful. Which brings me to step number 4, the actionable step. Number 4 is gratitude. Be grateful for the things you have. Be grateful for the things you don't have. Be grateful for the pains that you've endured, and be grateful for the lessons that you've learned. I'm grateful that I was a video game addict for 70% of my life. I'm grateful that I wasted a majority of my teens from 2020 to 2024 on video games, isolated, indoors, surrounded by 4 walls and stuffy air. I'm grateful for that because it just brings me out so much stronger on the other side. I've experienced what it's like to be down bad. You know, a little bit of a personal story that I'll share with you right now. A couple of years ago, I did this for so long, man. So it would be sunset, right? It would literally be a beautiful, picturesque sunset. And I'd be in my room and I'd be looking out the window at this sunset. And I think to myself, oh man, in the future, when I make $10,000 a month, I'm going to be looking at the sunset every day. I'm going to go out and watch the sunset every day. And then like a couple of days ago, I just thought to myself, brother, are you fucked in the head? Are you like literally cooked? Are you addicted to methamphetamine? Because like Looking at the sunshine is for free. You don't need to make the $10,000 a month to look at the sunshine. And that was literally me. Like, I would convince myself that, okay, what is good for me now, I will delay in the future because that's when I'll truly be able to enjoy it. But that makes no sense. I could have died tomorrow. Who knows? I almost died last night in a car accident. Who knows? You don't have that much time. You don't have that much time. Life is fragile. Things die. Things are reborn every single second. So I need you to be more grateful for what you have and what you don't have, and be grateful for the things that you've went through and the lessons that you've learned. That's actionable step number 4, gratitude. Actionable step number 5 is your morning determines the rest of your day. And if you can start your morning in such a positive way, then the rest of your day, it will be so hard for somebody else to ruin. And how do I start my mornings? Here's the actionable step. I wake up and immediately I drink water. I drink half a liter of water, hydrate myself, and then I come out for a walk. I'm recording this video for you. I woke up about an hour ago. I woke up, I scrolled a little bit on Instagram, I scrolled a little bit on YouTube. I got caught in a loophole of watching the wars and the news about, the Middle East and everything. And I was like, dude, what the fuck am I doing? Like, is this how I'm gonna start my morning? Reading about wars and people dying and exploding into pieces? I didn't think so. So what did I do? I went, I drank my water, and I came out here straight away. And I deep breathed. Deep breathe? I depth breathed. I breathed in depth. I breathed in depth. Fuck. Hey, fucking ants. Getting at me. Start your morning right, and it will carry on for the rest of the day. Actionable step number 6. If at any time you have free time, for example, like I don't have work today, right? I am completely free today. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go out for coffee, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and I'll come home and I'll record the videos and I'll journal, and then that's pretty much my day done. Now, if I have free time, I have 6 hours of free time. I need you to fill up that free time by being outdoors. You cannot stay indoors. That is forbidden for you. That is illegal for you. It is literally a war crime, okay? If you stay indoors from this moment on, if you've watched this video and then you decide when you have free time to stay indoors, I will send the ICC towards you. Trust me, I know where you live. My intelligence is quite high. Not in the sense that I'm smart, but I have a lot of spy networks. Fuck. But it is literally forbidden for you now to stay indoors every time you have free time, because when you have free time, what will happen is your mind is free. Because it's not occupied, you're much more susceptible to stimuli. You're much more susceptible to thoughts. And because we know the kind of person you are today, for me, when I get thoughts at free time, it's almost always stay home, maybe order some drugs, take some drugs, right? Maybe watch a bit of porn, play some video games. Those are the first few thoughts that come into my mind because of the person that I have been over time. It's just my baseline. So to get over that baseline, to conquer that baseline, to decimate it like the Mongols did to Baghdad, what we're going to do is anytime you have free time is you're just going to go outside. You don't need to go for a walk. You don't need to go for a coffee. You don't need to do anything. It is as simple as finding a grass patch, just like this one, maybe setting up for yourself a little, what do they call that? A towel on the floor and just laying down. Breathe. Breathe the sunset. Breathe the sunset? What are you, a fucking devourer of worlds now? Breathe in the air. That's what I meant. Breathe in the air. I cannot tell you how important it is to deep breathe. If there's one thing you take away from this video, if there's literally one thing you take away from this video, I want it to be this. Go outside to fresh air and take a deep breath. That is all. So those are about 6 actionable steps I took to get my life from escaping reality constantly, whether that's through drugs, pornography, through video games or anything else, feeling a victim, to today where I feel the happiest I felt. I feel the most abundant I've ever felt. I feel like I'm manifesting my dream life at such a quick rate. Matter of fact, I'm living my dream life right now. I am living my best life right now. And it's because I don't need anything. I have everything I need. And the things that I want, I still want them. I'm still ambitious to get them, right? You know, you still want the 10K, you still want to work for yourself. I respect that, but you don't need to. Because when you need to, you repel that. When you need to, you develop an unhealthy connection to that which you seek. When you need love, love you don't get. When you need money, money you don't receive. When you need prosperity, prosperity you don't get. It is 100% okay to want these things. Matter of fact, I do want you to be ambitious. I want you to go out there and conquer. I want you to do what you told yourself to do. But remember, you don't need anything because you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need all around you. If you would just stop, take a deep breath, and just look around. Hope this helps you, man. I really do. My goal is to save you from having the need to escape your reality. Again, I've been doing this for so long. I was the kind of guy that would say, hey, let me delay everything that is good for my mental health today for a time in the future when I have 10K. Like, are you serious? Are you joking, literally? Come on, Thailand. You can do better than that. I'm taking a trip this weekend on Sunday, hopefully if everything goes well, to the Blue Mountains. It is a national park in Australia, Sydney, that is very famous, and it's one of my favorite national parks. And in that, I really truly hope to share with you the beauty of the world and the reason why you really don't need to escape reality, my friend. You're doing well, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you again. Love.